Hello, my name's Katie Kear and I am the illustrator of Callie and Jimmy, Twins in Trouble, written by the fantastic Zoe Antoniades. Now if you'd like to learn how to draw Callie and Jimmy from this illustration on the very first page, then please keep watching and grab yourself some supplies. I'm just using ordinary printer paper here and a mechanical pencil, but you can use whatever supplies you feel comfortable using. And to start our drawing of Callie and Jimmy, we're going to start with their face shape. Now, so when we're drawing their face shape, you can see that their head is kind of a bit like an upside down teardrop shape, which ends in a point at their chin. They have a bit of a straight edge along the edge of the face that's looking away from you. But other than that, it's a nice big teardrop. And the same for Jimmy as well. He's got the point of his chin and the rounded head shape with that little straight edge on the side. So if we start with that, here's Callie. So we're going to go down, straight down like that on the straight edge. And then around. A nice soft curve there, and then bring that up. So we've got a V shape here, the straight edge here, and then we can add a little construction line circle at the top to put her hairline on. And we'll do the same for Jimmy. Straight line down. And a nice straight curved line, there, and then a curved line going up towards his ear. So add his little hairline there, and next on we're going to draw their ears. And so there's sort of like circular shapes that don't finish, and you draw the little folds in their ear, little semicircles on the sides of their head so you can see their ears on the other side. And next I think we'll go on to their pose. So I'm going to draw their necks coming down, just two parallel lines, so you can see that's their necks, and then draw the tops of their t-shirts like that. So you can see they're wearing clothes. And their shoulders really are a bit like upside down U's. So curved lines that come down, they're sloping shoulders. So you start, if we start with Callie, you can see the curved line comes all the way down there and all the way down there. And that's her shoulders done. So we get Jimmy. They're kind of a bit overlapped in the illustration, so we'll add that in as well. And a little curved line there. So you can see they look a little bit like a U shape, but without this bit here. Right, so now we're going to get on with their arms. Now I'll show you the pose because it's a little bit complicated. You can see there's an arm that comes at the front and then there's an arm at the back. So we're going to draw the front arm first, and if you see definitely on Jimmy here, it's almost a bit like an elongated tear shape. And so the start of the drop, the point of the drop is here, and the curved bit of the drop is here where the elbow is. And then the other elbow is a bit like a mirror image of this one, but just behind the first one. So we're going to, I'll start with Callie. So there's a little dot here for the starting point of her arm. And we'll put a little dot here, that's where her arm's going to end. And then we'll just draw a circular shape here, like a semicircle. and then join those dots up. That's all you need to do to make that elongated teardrop shape. So that's her one arm. We can now add the line between her body and her arm, and this little wrinkle here to show that she's got an armpit under there. And we can add the armhole. So next we can get onto her other arm. So if we repeat the process, just do a semicircle and bring that over, but we do not have a point here because it's going underneath that arm. So then we go up and just add that little fold at the top again, and the armhole. So it's nice and simple once you get the hang of it. You just have to know where to put your points. So we're going to go through that with Jimmy again. It's going to be basically the mirror image of these pair of arms here. So again, point here, point here. We're going to add the semicircle, join these dots up, and that's his one arm done. Put the line between his body and his arm, and add his armhole for his t-shirt. And then we're going to do the second semicircle here, pull that across, and then add his other line for his body there, with his armhole there. So nice and simple. We got that done very quickly. With Jimmy, he has wide blue stripes on his t-shirt, so we'll just add those in. He's a QPR fan, so I think that was added in as a little added extra. But Callie, she has a little bit more of a complex t-shirt design. She has a unicorn on her t-shirt. Some of the design will be behind her arms, but that's fine. That just shows that her arms are in front of her chest. So we first draw the unicorn. We do a little horn here, and then some pointy ears behind the horn. A little tuft of hair on this side of the horn. We'll pull down for the nose, put a little nostril here, add an eye with some eyelashes. We'll put the mane in here, and just add the rainbow behind. I'll give that a little bit of shading. So yeah, that's the clothes done. So next I think we'll get on with their hair. Now Jimmy's hair is always a little bit scruffy. His Yaya, who's his grandmother, she's always trying to comb his hair and make him look a bit more presentable, but she's fighting a losing battle with Jimmy. And so for Jimmy's hair, we're going to start off with this curve here that ends here. This is where his parting is going to go, and so we'll grab a bit of the hair here. This is going to be the back of his head. That's another nice soft curved shape, and then two little loops for the tufts of his hair coming out of his parting. And so for the fringe, we're just going to do some hook shapes going like this, intertwining with each other and stopping here just after where the face shape ends. And then at the back we're going to just do the same thing, the intertwining hook shapes like this, and then pull it down behind his ear. And that's it. That's all you have to do for Jimmy's hair. We'll just shade it in nicely because they have beautiful dark hair inherited from their Greek mother, and their father is from Clapham. So a nice little mixture there. Sorry if the camera angle's moved slightly, my camera decided to die. And so we're finishing off with Jimmy's hair. I do like to add him a couple of wispy bits that come out of the side of his hair, just to add a little bit of extra texture and also to show just how messy his hair is. And so for Callie's hair, she has a middle parting. So it starts in the middle of her forehead, and then there's just some sweeping curves that go to her ears like this on either side, just like that. And then by one of her ears she always has this little curl going on like that. And so with her parting, let's bring that back, and here's where we're going to start doing the back of her hair. So the back of Callie's hair is a little bit like an M shape, so this will be the bottom of the M, and then we'll come around and have that soft curve there. We'll do the same thing on this side, but this side is going to be blocked out by Jimmy a little bit. And then on the bottom of her hair, it's literally just semicircles, one after the other, like that, all connected together. Semicircles. And then that's Callie's hair. We just need to shade it in. Right, so we're almost shaded in. And now all we have left is doing the facial features. We have another little look at Callie and Jimmy. You can see they have almost like semicircles for their eyes and a little sort of hook shape for their nose. They both look very similar. And so to draw that, we'll just start with Callie's eyes. We'll have the semicircle going like this, and a line going across. Add in some eyelashes for her, and she's going to be looking towards Jimmy, so we'll add a pupil in like that. And then I like to just add a little bit of a fold to show where their eyelid is. And so we'll do that for the other eyes. Just semicircle on the top, straight line, eyelashes, and pupil. And then a little fold at the top. I'm going to actually finish Callie and then we'll get on to Jimmy. So we're going to add Callie's eyebrows. She has quite quizzical eyebrows, especially when she's looking at Jimmy. Probably thinking, what have you done now? And so she has one that's just sort of a normal arched eyebrow, and then this one is arched inwards, sort of questioning what on earth he's done. And so we're going to add the nose here. So the nose is going to end up around here. So we're going to have a straight line down here, and then a nice curved shape. That's not quite right. There we go. So we have the curved hook shape, almost like an upside down question mark if we had a dot there. And then Callie just has a nice smile and some rosy cheeks. And that's Callie done. So now we just need to get Jimmy finished and we'll be done. So the semicircle eyes with the pupils, looking towards Callie this time. And the same here. He's just got some happy eyebrows, both of them just arched upwards. His nose, the straight line, and then the hook, like that. And he has a nice big happy face. So we're going to give him a big smile with his teeth and tongue. And then all we need to do now is colour in the back of his mouth, and that's it done. Now that's how to draw Callie and Jimmy from Callie and Jimmy, Twins in Trouble, written by Zoe Antoniades and drawn by me. I really hope you enjoyed following along this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing what you create. If you like, you could give them different clothing choices or different hairstyle choices and make them completely different, but this is just how I draw them in the book. I hope you enjoy having a little bit of creativity, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!